What's up, everyone? So today's video is going to be a really quick video. It's actually to fix one of the things that I previously said in a previous video, and it was about adding flush text to a 3D model in Fusion 360 and then sending it over to Bambustudio, the bamboo slicer, to print the text. And I did something wrong there, but I'm going to go over the whole process again real quick. So first thing you're going to want to do is you want to create a sketch, and I'm going to do a simple rectangle. I'll do a center rectangle, and I'll do it 30 by 60 millimeters. And then I'll open up the text command, and I'll go from one corner to the next. And I'll keep it simple. I'll just I'll abbreviate the channel name A12B, or 12 builds. Okay, and then finish sketch. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna extrude this whole thing 3 millimeters, new body. I'm gonna go back to the sketches over here, to the drop down. I'm gonna make the sketch visible again. And then what I wanna do, I wanna highlight the letters, the letter part of the sketch. Press E for extrude, and then it wants to protrude it out, but I want to actually go in to the rectangle. So I'm gonna go in by how many layers, the height of my layers. So I'm using a 0.20 millimeter layer height. So I'll go in 3 layers, which would be 0.20 times 3, 0.60 millimeters. So I'll do 0.6. I'll do actually negative 0.60, and that'll push it in. And then I'll take off the sketch visibility so you can see it in the part. So with that, you can go extrude 1, 2, 3, extrude, and then you just click all the letters, all the text, and you'll extrude it back out how far you went in. So that would be 0.60 millimeters. But instead of hitting join, you'll hit new body. If you hit join, it'll just make everything flushed. If you do new body, you'll see that the letters appear. And if everything's done correctly, it should be in the rectangle, should be 0.60 millimeters in, or 3 layers in to this 3 millimeter rectangle. So then we're gonna go over to Bambustudio, and you see this is how it loads in over here. So what we can do is we can click this, and you'll see that the text is there, but it's hard to see since it's all white at the moment. But you'll click here. So what I did wrong last time, I said to split it to objects, and what that does is it'll split the rectangle from the text, and the text will fall out. And I said that if you had to lay it face down first before you did that, and that's actually not always the correct way to do certain things. If you can split it it would be better to split it into parts. That's what I'm trying to say. So when you see, I'll go and click over here. This will be the body, and you'll see this is the text, the individual text, and it doesn't fall out. So you could print the face up, you could print it on its side, vertically. So I'll make this black, and you'll see that it doesn't fall out. You could lay it on its face, it doesn't fall out. You can move it around, it all stays together. So if you do it like how it said in my other video, if you split it into objects and you move this around, the letters will fall out. So splitting an object into parts, if they have different bodies combined in there, it would allow you to have the ability to change the colors. So that is I believe this is like the correct way to do it 95% of the time that I've been doing it this way. And it's really simple. I just needed to make an updated video, so all of you guys know. And then you can also print it straight up like this, and it won't be a problem. But I usually like the finish of it being printed face down, as the nice texture finish, kind of like a glittery, kind of shiny look. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any advice in the comment section, please throw it in there. And I'll catch you guys next time.